Object on your right, sitting on stands on the ground, that is in fact the horizontal stabilizer with the C5 sitting right behind it. Somewhere along the line, the C5 is the fifth is horizontal stabilizer, and in due course that will be boxed up and shipped off to return another aircraft to flight. Now as we come around this group of A-10s on the last row, look off on your far distant right and you'll see a group of B-52s just sitting there on the desert floor. Those have been whacked into chunks as a element of the Strategic Arms Limitation Treaty. They used a large guillotine type object which just whacked them apart. That's all one required it to be whacked in a side by some of those laid on. These aircraft were all over the other side where they sat there in a large field for years and years and now come over here and are just awaiting salvage. I said that we only have federal aircraft, one of these two civilian airliners doing on your right here. Well, these are part of the CFM-89 project. CFM-89 project was one in which the Air Force bought a bunch of used 707s, which were of no value on the used airplane market, but which have very good bypass fan engines, much better than the KC-135s have. They just parked these next to a KC-135, pulled their engines off, and bolted them onto the KC-135. You can see an example here with 0302 has the bypass engines on it. Well, or the bypass itself, the engines are on. Last week they were here. And this hump of the 135 on your right does not. That's what's called a water wagon. I said that these aircraft were seen described for the last time. I could be wrong upon this because of these P3s, these Orions on your right. I understand that there's some talk about some of these being regenerated foreign military sales. That has not been confirmed, and that's only a guess. Gentleman up here said it was Rocky deployed, and they finished up the last group of P3s about 2000, which is about 17 years ago now, so that line has been closed for quite a while. Now coming up on the right is one of the Marine Corps vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. It is a US-made version of the British aircraft. That's being replaced by a different version, the third version of the F-35. And the F-35 comes in three flavors, one for the Air Force, one for the Navy, and one for the Marine Corps. There it is right to the right now. It's really because it's kind of a figure like an airplane. We're building somewhere elsewhere on the facility, so we haven't got this many. A whole group of turboprop-powered T-34s on your left. I wish they would release them to the general public because the general aviation community would eat these things up. I don't think there's any plans to do that. A group of C-12s, that's the Beach Super Kingers on your left. There is some talk about possibly releasing them into the general aviation market, and that would be a good deal because those aircraft are highly sought after, very capable in the civilian market. Now you can see that Eric has pretty well closed the loop on us. And we're coming up and back again on our venerable B-52 and our B-1. Sitting here on the stand is an Agena test rocket. That one hasn't been fired because they don't look anything like that after they've been fired. I see there's some activity out there. I hope they don't take that away. There's about half my pitch. Also notice I say these airplanes are just sitting here on the dirt without any support underneath them at all. Now in the hierarchy of air museums, we're probably considered about third. First would have to be the National Museum, the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. The downtown facility has a remarkable display of aviation icons, which I would commend to your attention if you're in D.C., if you dare go that close to D.C. anymore. They have the Winnie Mae, the Spirit of St. Louis, the Wright Flyer, the Douglas World Cruisers, iconic airplanes, and they're beautifully displayed in the museum. It's free. It's very good. Now, there's one problem with that is the aerospace is a large group of P3s, for you P3 aficionados. Okay, right. Now we're going to get to go right around those C-130s, all four sides of them. That's just a unit designation. It's not particularly technical. The question is why it's the ROC on the tail. Those are just whatever unit is assigned to, whatever wing is assigned to. Here we're going down the north side of the ones that we went down the west side just a few minutes ago.